have you on my channel. If you would like to practice more yoga with me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram. And if you would like to delve even deeper into your yoga practice and do much longer classes with me, make sure you check out my monthly yoga membership program, which is available on my website, and I will put a link to that below. So we are going to get started with our right leg out at about a 45-degree angle and that left foot in towards that right thigh. And just remembering that because we're on camera, I am going to look a little bit different to you. So just making sure that you are listening to my verbal cues. So just taking that left hand out beside you, and then you're just going to inhale that right arm up and over. And just really opening up that chest towards the ceiling. And just breathing here. And then inhale and exhale as you make your way back into center. And then inhaling, twisting those hips towards that right leg. And then exhaling as you come into a forward fold over that right leg. And just remembering it's quite early on in the practice, so not coming too far into this stretch if this may be your first practice of yoga today. And just breathing here. And then inhale, and as you exhale, taking that left arm all the way behind you and just bringing that right arm up and over as you lift those hips. And inhaling here, and then exhale as you come back through center. And just coming back into that forward fold over that right leg. And just breathing here. And inhaling. And then exhale as you lift up those hips, dropping that right arm up and over once again. And inhale. And exhale as you come back through center, just coming into that forward fold for the last time. Maybe even coming a bit deeper now as we're warming up. Walking those hands back in and switching over to the other side now. So that left leg out long and that right foot in towards the left thigh. And then just bringing that right hand out beside you and inhaling as we lift that left arm up and over, coming into that beautiful side stretch up the left-hand side of the body. And just really opening that chest and that shoulder up towards the ceiling. Making your way back into center. And then coming into that forward fold over that left leg, just making sure you're really turning that torso, those hips down over towards that left leg and then coming down towards the left leg. And breathing here. And then inhaling. And then exhale as you take that right hand behind you, lifting those hips and dropping that left arm up and over. And inhale here. And exhale as you come back through center, coming back into that forward fold. And then inhaling. And then exhale as you lift those hips, dropping that left arm up and over. And then inhale, and then exhale as you come back around, coming into that forward fold for the last time. And finding a bit more space now. Walking those hands back in and taking yourself over into an all fours position now. And just coming through some cat-cows here. So inhale as you look up. And then exhale as you bring that chin in towards the chest. So inhale, looking up. And then exhale, bringing that chin in towards the chest. And then when you're ready, pushing yourself back into your first downward facing dog. I'm sorry, my hair is getting caught in my AirPods, it's too long. So just coming into that downward facing dog, maybe pedaling out those feet. This might be your first downward facing dog of the day. Just really stretching out those legs and the toes. And then when you're ready, jumping or stepping to the top of the mat. Inhaling into that halfway lift onto the fingertips or hands to the shins. And exhaling into that forward fold. And then inhaling as you rise up. And then exhale, bringing those hands down towards heart center. So inhaling as you rise up. And then exhaling as you come down into your forward fold. Inhale to that halfway lift, fingertips to the mat or hands to the shins. And then stepping or jumping back and coming through your chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhaling into your up dog or cobra. And then exhaling as you come back into your downward facing dog. And then inhaling as you lift that right leg up into that three-leg dog. And then exhale as you step that right foot forward and make your way up into that high crescent lunge here. So just turning those pinky fingers in, making sure we're not scrunching those shoulders up into the neck. So just rolling those shoulders up and back just to find a bit more space. Tucking in those ribs. And inhaling here. And then exhale as you come out into a warrior two pose here. Just making sure that knee's not overshooting that front ankle. Rolling those shoulders up and back. And breathing here. I'm just going to fly that warrior. So inhale as you straighten that front leg. And then exhale. Inhale, straightening the leg, bringing those hands up together. And exhale. One more time. Inhale as you fly the warrior. And then exhale, coming back into that warrior two. And from here, we're going to take Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bringing those hands into prayer position at your heart space. And if you like, you can even take the bind if that's accessible for you. And for everyone who's taken the bind, just releasing that bind now, bringing those hands back towards the heart space. And inhaling here. And then exhale as you use the hands or come up with no hands, and we all meet back in that warrior two. And just breathing here. And inhale and exhale as you windmill those hands to the top of the mat. Stepping back into your plank and coming through your chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhaling into your up dog. And then exhaling into your downward facing dog. So coming onto the other side now. So inhaling that left leg up into that three-leg dog. And then exhale as you step that left foot forward, coming up into your high crescent lunge. And again, just rolling those shoulders up and back, turning those pinky fingers in, and making sure that you're really engaging through that core and not pushing out through the ribs. So inhale here. And then exhale as you come into your warrior two here. And just breathing here. And flying that warrior, so inhale as you rise up, bringing those palms together. And then exhale, coming back into that warrior two. Inhale, flying the warrior. And then exhale, back into that warrior two. Last time, inhale. And exhale, back into your warrior two. And coming into Skandasana, again at the back of your mat. Bringing those palms together at heart center. And again, if you took that bind on the other side, feel free to take the bind again on this side as well. And breathing here. And for everyone in the bind, just releasing that now, bringing those hands back towards heart center. And with or without the hands, bringing yourself back up to that warrior two here and just breathing here. And then inhale and exhale as you windmill those hands to the top of the mat, stepping back into your plank, coming through your chaturanga, inhaling into your up dog, and then exhale into your downward facing dog. I'm just taking a moment here to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So all together now, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just one more of those. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And then when you're ready, jumping or stepping to the top of the mat. Inhaling into that halfway lift. And then exhale as you come into that forward fold. And then inhale as you rise up. And then exhale, bringing those hands down towards heart center. And from here, stepping out into your goddess pose. So toes slightly out, knees over the ankles. And just bringing those hands in together at heart center. I'm just going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhaling those arms up, you're doing really well. And then exhale, bringing those hands down towards heart center. And just bringing those feet in slightly. We're just going to come down into a yogic squat for a moment. Just pushing those legs out with the elbows. Keeping those hands at the heart space and closing down the eyes. And one more breath here. And then gracefully or not so gracefully, sitting back. Coming to find yourself in a cross-legged position. And then just bringing that left hand on the outside of that right knee, taking that right hand behind you and just coming into that beautiful spinal twist here. So inhale and then exhale as you find a bit more space. Then coming back through center, coming onto the other side now. So bringing the back of that right hand onto that left knee. Taking that left hand behind you, inhaling, and then exhaling as you come into that twist on the other side. One more breath here. And then coming back into center, closing down those eyes. Bringing those hands together, your heart space. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye for kind and loving thoughts. Bringing those thumbs to your lips for truth in all you say. And bringing those thumbs to your heart space for always loving unconditionally. And together we say as we bow forward, Namaste. If you have time, please come down onto your backs and come into a relaxing Shavasana. And if not, I hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed that quick, fun Vinyasa practice, and I hope to see you again on the mat with me real soon. Thank you, yogis.